Hello, welcome back. This is Eos, and you are watching episode 25 of our Spellforce Conquest of Eo playthrough as an Astromancer on Impossible Random with the Exiled and Hunted origin. We are passing the turn, and last episode we progressed a little bit more in terms of completing the constellation, but more importantly, we completed our heroine's quest, which gave us an odd reward, right? The ability to revive units and permanently make them stronger. Should be good. No, I'm just being picky. It's really good, but it's very strange. Fortification Workshop has been researched. I'm gonna take a look at the Shaper's Secret. We've explored most of the map, but I'm still surprised at how small the amount of Shaper's Secrets is in this map. So maybe I'm missing something, and it can point me towards it. Right, that is that for today. Let's take care of the room. Fortification Workshop. Let's take a look at that. I've never built that before. Someone leveled up. There you go. Look at how many choices. That is so sweet. I think it's gonna be one of these. Unit cannot enter into guard stands. I think I'll take that for now. And these guys were moving towards Darkvale Gate. Get some more focus. And you were about to do the webbed well. You can see a white hill completely covered in webs. The only indication that this is a well is a shingled roof atop that barely raises over the masses of webs and eggs. A variety of eggs, some with strange markings, are laid out around the well. A few have already hatched and are nothing more than empty shells, while others have only started to move. Burn the webs. You begin to clear the well of webs, but your movement through them has alerted the spiders. Some begin to climb out of the well, while others come from nearby trees. You don't have a lot of time inspecting them, but even a simple farmer could see that those are no normal spiders. Kill them. Revengeance. Having finally killed off all the arachnids, you make sure to clear the well of any remaining webs. While doing so, you see something shimmering in the webs, just above the water. You retrieve it and find a glyph in your hand. It seems whoever dropped it into the well is responsible for the recent spider invasion. Its power must have drawn them here to nest. Let us tell the people of these findings. You return to Connacht, and the people are both appalled and relieved to hear that their torment is over. None of them know who could have been responsible for dropping the glyph, but they assure you to keep their eyes open. Should anyone try something like this again, we will make sure to inform you. Let us hope this was the last time, and thank you, Master Mage. Truly glad we could help. But we are going to teleport. No! Don't do that. Where are we? No, stop. Stop it! Oh, I need to be inside mode. I keep forgetting that. Yes, cancel that. We're gonna do brute force it over here. The animation could be a little bit shorter, if you ask me. Alright, we got it. Where are we going? We're gonna kill some demons! Yo, what's up? The smell of burnt meat and the sizzling of multiple cooking fires is the first thing you notice when you finally reach the spire. Slaves, humanoid and otherwise, work large contraptions to grill massive amounts of meats. Many of them sport burns and scars on their skin. As you arrive, more workers appear as well, coming closer from various directions, transporting additional resources and provisions. This almost looks like a war camp. A clammy hand, slick with blood, rises before you, and you look down to see a very battered goblin. One of the wretched creature's ears is missing, and half his face is almost completely burned from standing too close to one of the large cooking fires. You want to meet Master Krazalgu, you pay tribute. I'll serve you to your master, grilled on a stick. The goblin shrinks back with a whimper, but the sound is almost instantly drowned out by a deep rumbling. Is that a burp? You dare come here only to pick on my slaves? A monstrous figure steps out of the spire. You see curving horns and broad shoulders on a massive body. Then I will pick the meat of your bones. We'll see about that. Alright. Here we go. This guy starts off with 10 slave units and becomes stronger the more you kill of his servants. So ideally for us, he steps in range, basically. Yeah, okay. Because if we have to cut away through the slaves, the problem is that he has life leech and he becomes super strong. He hits for 30 for now. Then he has remove all negative effects, consume adjacent corpses to gain blood charge, so that's extra damage. What else? Bathe in blood. Absorbs the blood of the fallen to get stronger. This unit gains 1 stack of blood charge whenever a unit dies, so that's 2 extra damage and regen. He's a dominator, so for every slave that is alive, he gets 3 damage. And then he gets frenzy every time he attacks. And he has 100% life leech. Every slave in this unit's stack gains 20% damage. We don't care about that. Right, so the idea is to burst him down with the death of the lowest amount of slaves as possible. We're gonna put the wolves over there, the bear over there. And you could teleport over here. Get everyone in position. messed up. We're gonna summon this.
Yes.
And we're gonna put this over here, covering our flank. Stay there, and I think we just passed the turn. Wait, that's it? Okay. So, the Celestial here can hit quite hard. What buffs could we put on it? Unit always deals maximum damage. I think we already have Lucky on it. So this would be... Do we really have to cut our way through the... Ah, this fight is happening in our domain, so they are stunned. Nice. Can we give her armor in some way? We can. She is so strong. Yes, look at that. Oh, wow. Holy shit. More. Even further beyond. Yes. So you are going there. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you are going to tank everything and be a badass in general. I actually think we can just kill them all, and I think we would be able to take care of him regardless. Let's try. Famous last words. We're gonna... Oh no, he's gonna shrug it off. Alright, we're just gonna attack him.
Yes.
Get rid of the bleeding. And you're gonna defend... You're gonna defend this whole area there. I think that's it. You're standing in front of this. Let's see what happens. That wasn't stun, that's pitiful. Alright. Well, I think we killed him. Look at that. Okay. I mean, it is really late in the game. Finish that. Alright. This will give us another super strong item. I think it's some chain weapon for our heroine. The monstrous demon topples over, blood oozing from multiple wounds. You dare? He collapses without another word, and the putrid smell of feces and sweat hangs heavily in the air. His weapon, half buried underneath his formless body, glints in the last light of the day. Ew! So, grants chaotic damage. At the start of battle, this unit gains chaotic damage. Randomly changes damage types in battle. All kills by this unit apply Demonic Slaughter to this unit. Demonic Slaughter is +3 melee damage and +1 speed. This unit and every ally in stack gains +3 melee damage and speed and 1 speed. All attacks execute an enemy of equal or lower tier if its health falls below 50%. We will take this. Yoink. And look at that. All of the resources that were locked are now ours. So we're gonna change this for this. Badass. We are still at tier 2? Ooh. I should put some glyphs on this as well. Now that I see them, there should be something like... What did I just see? There. This. 5 extra damage. Do we have another one? Oh, leech life. Wow. Maybe I want to give that to our leader. Attacks of opportunity do not consume actions. I don't think I care about that as much as you never die. While traveling Dracot's cold landscapes, you encounter a dwarven militia group. Halt a moment, if you please. We're looking for a lost supply delivery group. Have you encountered roughly 10 dwarves with a wagon? We have seen such a group. The dwarf sighs and the icicles in his hair and beard clink. They were supposed to bring supplies to our adamantium mines, but they never made it. If you come across them, we'll reimburse you for bringing them home. We'll keep our eyes open. Give us the adamantium. Right, so there was one of these that I wanted to improve. That was this over here. I think I said something about... Was it this? I'm not sure. Alright, I'm not gonna deal with the constellations today. Send this guy here. You need to fly. So there's a quest there in Dark Tailgate. Let's take care of this. Let's take care of this. Where's my ride? That's not it. There it is. Come here. Alright. We are already getting the resources from there. We are going to do everything today. Such a massive lodge coverage. What is the radius? I don't know, a lot. Alright, tower can move. Tower will move. So, after I get this ruin open, I think we siege Stormwatch fast and start working towards ending the game, I think. The gate you approach is shrouded in a thick mist, and the stench of death lies thick in the air. Two guards wrapped in thick hoods look at you grimly. So, you want to fight for the kingdom, eh? Not the first fool who went to Darkvale looking for quick coin. But if you want to throw your life away, don't let me stop you. Open the gates. One of the guards takes a piece of parchment from his pocket. Says, here you bring us proof of the undead you killed. You get 10 gold per undead slain. Come back once you collected a bunch of remains. He opens the gate to let you through. Bruh. That's so far away. I think I'm gonna cast the second nightmare over here. You collect the evidence of the slain and dead to present to Darkman Gate. Alright, here we go. Up, we get Nature's Vengeance on you, we get missile damage, you get melee damage, you get melee damage. Alright. tower. Oh my gosh, it's so far away. 1 second. Let me do something over here. I'm really getting frustrated with this. You know what? This is getting the super duper sapphire. Fuck it. There we go. Plus 14. Should have done that a while ago. No, stop. What did I get? Oh, Veilguard. What is this? Oh, I think I've had that for a while. Preparing for war. Yeah, we can take care of that while we wait. The earth quakes beneath your feet and loose rubble flies off the mountainside, splashing lava out of its confinements and down in red glowing rivers. Run! The lava hits your shield violently, leaving a trail of burning hot liquid for your troops to marvel at. It is a beautiful but deadly display. Everyone is grateful for the shelter your magic provides. Once the ground has ceased its trembling, your soldiers thank you solemnly, and you can finally push on. In here quickly. Your troops dash inside the cave and find respite in the cool mountain walls. Though small pebbles come loose around you, the walls hold fast and the lava flows past, unable to crawl uphill through the cave mouth. Only when the world is calm again do you notice that it was not just pebbles that fell from the ceiling. What a lucrative excursion, it says. You come across a small village in the Westguard where it looks like the Purity is hunting mages. An entire battalion of well-armed and armored soldiers are shouting orders at the villagers, while a mage hunter interrogates a scared old woman. To have such forces at their disposal, they must be an important person in the Purity's plans. Perhaps they know something about Stormwatch Fast that could be useful. We can take them. Attack! On the mage hunter's body you find a letter tucked away in a pocket, requesting that the company return to Stormwatch Fast post-haste to bolster the keep's defenses. The letter says the current deployments are not enough, and that the barracks and court of the People's Council have been prioritized over the shrine to Aeonir that is under the construction above the old shrine to the Guardians. Should the keep come under siege, that may be an exploitable weak point. Excellent. There's another one down there. But I think we stay over here. I remember when I didn't know you could speed this up. This would have taken so long. It was so frustrating. Alright. Would have been nice if this guy got the gatherer option. So let's take care of the forlorn village as well while we're here. So many undead. You come across a few farmhouses, strangely well preserved but empty of life. It seems they have been recently abandoned. Investigate. Nothing is rotten or decaying. There are a few useful ingredients for food and for fresh rations lying on tables. You cannot sense any illusion magic at work, yet this is clearly no ordinary place. Collect what you can and move out. The company quickly gathers what it can and takes its leave of the strange village. Let's hope there is no more to this. You get there. group of undead shambles around aimlessly in the distance. Charge! What? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, the horse ran out of juice. There we go. Just one day and it's already in range now. Alright, Shaper's Secret, let's take a look. The Shaper's ruin is identifiable by its lavish decorations and statues, but not much else has survived the tides of time. It looks like a harsh earthquake once stopped the building, leaving it little more than rubble. Search it, maybe we can still find something. From under one tall fallen pillar, a creature suddenly stretches. You are not the only things here, after all. Whether it is part of the wildlife or a guardian of the ruin, you cannot tell. But it's certainly not alone. More shadows are moving closer now, and dog-like growls echo in the of the ruin's stone walls. Stand your ground. In the aftermath of the fight, you pluck a piece of parchment out of the air as it flutters on the wind, a precious morsel of knowledge. Was the beast in possession of it, or was it simply dislodged in the fighting? That was well worth our time. Get our second enchantment page, and I think we can afford to steal snowy pants. Okay, never mind. And we are gonna do this. Chain of Crazzle Goo leveled up. Alright, and I think it's time to because the game is gonna end and I won't have used this ability, so I'm gonna use it now, and whatever happens, happens. There we go. Astral image. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it happen. I want to see if we can level up. I want to see what options we have when leveling up. There we go. That's cooler. I'm the boss. Okay. Apparently, I'm not the boss. Alright, what do we have? Astral Image Tier 4. What do you mean Tier 4? Excuse me, my apprentices are Tier 5. Fantastic. Titan Summon. Ah. Hold on. Can we have more than one? No. Okay. Mental Bolts is our main attack. We have Command. Dreamweaver's Bond. Commander. Risky Research. Shielded Astral Image. Titan. And within your oh, we are in our domain here. For some reason I was thinking, okay, it emanates its own domain. No, that is not the case. So we need to do that. So these guys are getting an extra attack and an extra attack. There we go. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. A little bit shorter, bite-sized. If you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like or subscribing to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!